Hello guys, Rare Spark here, and I've decided to change it up here on the channel, and I figured I would make a Let's Play. And why not make a Let's Play Super Princess Peach? It's one of the rarest DS games out there. Not that it's super rare or anything, but I know it is pretty uncommon to see on the DS. And I really wanted to try it out. Someone had posted it on Facebook that I had seen, and I figured, why not try it out, see what this game is like, you know? So anyways, I figured I would try it out and see how it goes, and I know this isn't normally what I do, but why not mess around, have some fun, and talk about things. First things first, I have a great idea for 2K. I know a lot of people make 2K13 wish lists, and I will be making that soon. I know I haven't made a video in a very long time. It's just really 2K12 really killed my video making passion for a little while, because it's just not a fun game for me. I really do not like it. Nothing against it. I mean, some of the gameplay is fun, but you took out crew, and that was my biggest gameplay thing. And without crew, my player really feels pointless to me. I know other people feel otherwise, but to me personally, I believe, or I felt that it really felt pointless to me to play. Um, but first things first, I have a brilliant idea for 2K13 that I think people really need to consider. There's a big chance that crew is back for 2K13 because that's probably the biggest moneymaker, and I hope that they do bring it back. And if they do, now think about this, I really hope that they have private matches, because if you have private matches, you can create leagues. And think about this, I know people do this on NHL 12, that's where I got the idea from, and I'm sure other people have thought of this too. But the reason I get this idea is because in NHL 12 there's a bunch of leagues where you take your quote-unquote crew. They're not called crew on NHL, but you take your crew and you can set up a private match. So basically people have these like whole leagues with video capturing software, live streams, top 10 plays of the week, things like that, things that you would find in a real league, and they apply it to this league that they created. And I figured, imagine how that would be with crew. And you wouldn't have to worry about hackers, because you would make sure each team did not use hackers. You would have a set of league rules, obviously, to ensure that there's no hackers. And if there is, then the team can just save a video at the end of the game. In the gameplay towards the end, I forget what it's called now, but you can just record them and save it and upload it to 2K, and we can obviously kick them out of the league hypothetically if they were. But basically, you have 30 teams or less, depending on how much interest. But you can have a season with, let's say, 30 games hypothetically. Point is, you can have a season, you can have playoffs, you can play for a championship type thing, and it gives a new purpose to crew in general. And this would not be run by 2K, so no one would have to worry about the crappy server, like online not running correctly and things like that, because basically all we would need was private crew matches, and we can do everything ourselves. I've talked to I don't know if you guys know him, but I'm sure you do by now. XRobbieH14. Check out his channel. He is pretty cool. I will put the link in the description for you guys. But anyway, I've talked to him about it because he knows how to web design, and we figured if it does have it, we might make a league. So if you guys are interested in that, please let me know and let us know. Obviously, no one knows what their crews are going to be set up with, but if you like this idea and you believe you're going to create a crew, now mind you, this is not to join our crew. This is to make your own crew and join our league that we will probably participate in which we will have live streaming. I plan to have video capturing of games, especially in the playoffs. I also plan to have various other things such as top 10 plays, players of the week, things like that nature. Obviously, it's coming to me as I go along, but a lot of these ideas are very solid, and I plan to keep them without a doubt. Like I mentioned, you could have season awards such as MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, things of that nature. Just keep your stats basically, and we would have a whole website of everything: season standings, plays of the week, all this stuff uploaded onto our website. And I feel like this helps us. This would just be an amazing experience for anyone that joined the league, because. And look, think about this. All that needs to be done is have a private matchup in crew, and this can all be done by the players themselves. I know a lot of people can set up leagues without having a website and things like that as well, so keep that in mind. But I like to think of the biggest ideas and things like that. So obviously I want to go all out with it and have a website and top 10 plays and season standings and things like that. I figured it would be a whole website with everything you can imagine. But if you guys are interested, please write down in the comments below. We are looking for. Oh, I am currently looking for possible crews to join this league, because it is going to be hard to generate interest at first. So if you get an idea, please sign yourself up, or if you know people with a crew, sign yourself up then, and we will definitely get this done. Again, this all depends on if 2K13 decides to have crew and if they decide to have private matches. If they do, then this can obviously go a lot farther. And if you like this idea, just spread it out everywhere you know. Post it on YouTubers channels, famous YouTube channels that do 2K, things like that. Post it on the 2K Sports forum. Just get the idea out there for people to think of. That way we can get this idea out there and maybe possibly get it input into the game before the game is released in October. Rumor has it that it is going to be released October 2nd. Not sure how true this is, but rumor has it that's when it's going to be released. And I hope it is released then, because that is a good date. I believe it's a little earlier than normal, and I like, obviously who wouldn't like to get a game sooner? I actually am not 100% certain I'm going to buy it, obviously because of the fact that how disappointing 2K12 has been to me. So I'm gonna wait unless crew is confirmed. If crew is confirmed, then I will get it without a doubt. I will definitely jump on that and get crew, but obviously I'm only going to get this if it has crew this year, because I feel like 2K really worked this over this year, because they acted like crew might be in it. They never said crew was not in it, just so they wouldn't lose out on money, and that is very dishonest to the customers. I paid good money for the game, and I feel like they should have been more honest with us about that crew issue. If they want to take out crew this year, then they better put it back in next year with improved things. Like I've said, I will put out a 2K wishlist, but I'll just throw out a couple of things. I hope if they took out crew for the year, I hope they spent the year working on it. Maybe possibly having a My Player mode separate with the offline online, like Chris Smooth has said, where you have an online My Player that is loaded up on the 2K server, so you cannot edit it and things like that nature. And I can see that working. The only issue is I hope they allow you to create more than one that you can have online, because a lot of people like to play multiple positions. Like such as myself, I like to play shooting guard and center. So, I mean, obviously if I had to pick one, I would have no problem playing just center. But, it could cause problems for crews that need, let's say they're having a crew game, and like, let's say they do put in private matches. What if you need your center? You have to wait till your center gets on to play the game? Like, I don't know. That's just what goes through my head. They really hope they allow you to have multiple My Players if they do the online-offline thing. And I hope they improved it for the year. They took out all the cheesy animations, such as the charges and things like that work every time. The spin move post-up that works every time. Things of that nature. I hope they really worked on it, because if they did, then this game can be the best game they ever made. Because 2K11 is still an amazing game, although there are hackers on it and they do ruin the game a bit. It is still a great game, especially when you run into people that use legit players and you are using legit players yourself. So those are my ideas, and I'm gonna get into a little commentary with the Princess Peach. If you've been watching me, you obviously can tell I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I never played this game. This is my first time ever playing it. I never previewed it, like played it before I recorded, so this is completely, utterly the start of the game for me. And obviously you can tell I'm not very good at it. So it is a pretty challenging game. It's not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like a Mario type game with like a little bit different gameplay. But you know, it's a fun game. I wouldn't say it's as fun as the Super Mario Bros. Series or anything like that. But as I said, I haven't really got into the game itself too far yet. What you see is what I've played so far. I've played the first level, and it's a little different than Mario, obviously. And but I like the aspect of having special powers. I think that's a pretty cool idea. I think it's an innovative idea, and it makes it pretty fun. So with that in mind, I believe it is fun. And so anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys like my ideas. See you later, guys.